my God, Saquon,
What's up, boss?
it's so
How you
nice to
doing?
meet you,
Thank you.
boss.
Nice
Oh my
to meet you
God.
too. Yeah.
Ready to suit up?
Ready? Let's go. I've never done this before.
That'll be something different. You'll be a natural. Look at this.
Let's go Eagles!
How can I take your order?
How can I take your order?
Can I get a box combo with the lemonade, please?
You're getting better.
Okay.
Your order taking's getting quicker, but we need to be quicker. We're all
Okay.
about speed.
Yeah.
And when you make
I know
those,
I know a little bit about speed.
you do,
Yeah.
but it needs to speed up here. On
Right,
the
right.
field, you're lightning fast, but in here you got to go a little quicker. And how about my instruction?
I like the delivery.
Yeah.
I think it's coming off well. A little smile won't hurt. It just only help, you know.
Oh, just a little more of a smile.
A little more
like
smile.
that?
The first time I came to Raising Cane or had Raising Cane would be on a throwing trip in Charlotte with my teammates, and you know I wasn't too familiar with it, and you know they hyped it up a lot, and usually I'm the guy when you know they hype up food, I'm like it can't be that good, it really can't be that good, but the hype was real, and that was my first time on a throwing trip with my teammates in Charlotte.
Greatness and going to try to achieve this level of success, it all is the same way, but people have different ways of doing that. And so it inspires me being around someone like Saquon and all these great people together. We can all talk about what we're trying to achieve and dreams.
It shocks you when it actually happens because it's crazy when you work for something so long and then it actually happens. It's like, this is what it's supposed to be like. And it doesn't always happen like that. Like I said, it's been 7 years for me. Some guys never reach this moment. Some guys never even make it to the playoffs. So you understand that it's not an easy thing to do. It's difficult. It's challenging, but it makes it all worth it. And then when it happens and you hold that Lombardi Trophy and you give it a kiss, your mind just goes to how can I do it again? And that's kind of when the mind shifts after the celebration on Friday and the ring ceremony when that takes place. But right back, you go right into the offseason of what can I do? How can I have this moment once again?
It's being grateful, literally being grateful. And when you're that way, you continue to work hard. You continue to set your dreams high and keep on going. And then never being satisfied too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're asking about what's your next dream. You're like, do it again. Let's go win another Super Bowl.
We got one of your favorite sons here, Offensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champ, Saquon Barkley.
Super excited to bring the Super Bowl back to Philly. My good friend Todd's gonna lead us in the Eagle chant. Let me hear you guys loud and proud. Ready?
Ready?
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Thank you guys. See y'all Friday.
How you doing? What's your name?
Nathan.
Can I get a high five? It's your birthday, February 9th? How old you turn? 10? 10?
Happy belated birthday.
Oh my God,
What's up,
Saquon,
boss?
it's so
How you
nice to
doing?
meet you, boss.
Thank you.
Oh
Nice to
my
meet you
God.
too.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Now, that's good customer service.
Go Birds!
Congratulations, first and foremost, man, on the Super Bowl. You got all these fans out here today. How much fun is this with Todd? Todd, you putting them to work? And also, tomorrow, what are you expecting in Philadelphia for the break?
I mean, I don't know what to expect. The Philly fans have been super amazing all year round. Just the love and support that they have for this team. Like this city truly buys into this team, and you can see it out there. How many people showed up, but I'm expecting it to be a blast, a party. I'm excited to be here with Raising Cane's with Todd, who's a really good friend of mine, and it's been a crazy week so far for me, but just taking it all in and enjoying it.
Yeah, talk to me about the embrace and the love you're feeling from the Eagles fans. Like the second you got on the team, people just seem to gravitate towards you.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. For me personally, I was coming from being on the enemy side the year prior, so you kind of don't know what to expect. But I've always had kind of undercover fans, I guess you could say, from going to Penn State and playing high school ball here in Pennsylvania. So it kind of was, full circle for me coming back home. But they've been amazing to me and my family, especially my little daughter. From the first time I did I had my opening interview and my daughter was with me. They fell in love with her. But it's been a blast. And then for the season to go the way it went and to finish it off the way we ended, being Super Bowl champs, you kind of can't make it up.
Saquon, I remember covering you in the 2017 Rose Bowl at USC.
California. Can you talk about the journey from there to now being Super Bowl champion?
Yeah, I mean, what was that? 8, 9 years ago. I didn't think if you would have asked me at that time, I probably wouldn't have said it would take 7 years to win a Super Bowl. I thought it was probably a lot easier, but that's life. There's been a lot of adversity. There's been a lot of up and downs, but it's the perfect timing, and to do it here, to do it in part of this city and with these fans, it's truly amazing. So I think that I probably was 18 or 19 years old at that time. He'll definitely have a smile on his face if he knew that one day he'll be able to say he's a world champ.
When you were in college, what kind of work did you do? Did you do this kind of work when you were in school? Put yourself through school?
What do you mean?
Did you have any part-time jobs in the fast food industry?
No, not in college. I did work in the fast food industry when I was in high school.
Okay.
Won't say names. I'm here to promote Raisins Cane's. But yeah, that was my little job I had on the side to just have some money throughout the weeks so I can spend time with my friends and family.
Saquon, you are so dynasty. Where does the dynasty now go from here for the Eagles?
Yeah, I said after the game, why can't our dynasty start now? Probably had a little bit of champagne and other stuff in my system at the time, but you really can't focus on that. You just got to enjoy the moment. It's hard to win one, and you kind of you take it in, you enjoy the moment, and you start all over. And it kind of starts all over after Friday. Friday, or I don't know when the ring ceremony is. That's probably the last day where you truly celebrate being a Super Bowl champion, and then it's back to work. And that's the beauty of the team that we have. A lot of guys have similar mindsets. I saw AJ post something about it. I seen Smitty post something about it. I was with Jalen throughout the week, and had conversations with him. And it kind of sucks because when you're a kid, you're super excited to accomplish this thing, but when you accomplish it, you have fun in the moment. And then 2 nights ago, I had a hard time sleeping because I'm thinking about how am I going to attack the offseason, because you kind of get greedy is not the word, but addicted to it. You want to find a way how you can hold that Lombardi up again and do it all over again. So you take it in, you cherish it, you enjoy it, you appreciate the fans. But the dynasty thing, you can't really get caught up in that. The way you do that is by putting the work in. And there's a reason why we won. That's not an accident. So we got to try to do it all over again next year.
You are so amazingly humble for a person of your stature, and you are a superstar, right? And sometimes superstars, celebrities, professional athletes, those in the spotlight often get a platform then, and you have more responsibility. Everything you say and do is scrutinized, but with this platform, what do you think you can do? Is there something else bigger than a ring, a trophy, a Super Bowl? Can you use your platform for something good?
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of it. God blesses us and put us in this situation to have a platform off of playing a kid's game. But for me, I was really focusing more when I was in New York, building my foundation and giving back to the community and having an impact on my community. I had a really good thing going with my foundation, with my team, with my manager, my family and friends. But when we came here to Philly, didn't want to step on people's toes, didn't know what organizations I should align myself with. So we kind of allowed this first year to really focus on football first and be able to meet people and get kind of settled in the community. And now it kind of helps even more, playing a Super Bowl and having the type of year that I had. But going back to, trying to win the Walter Payton Man of the Year, having an impact on my community, making change in my community, using my foundation to do events, that's probably where the focus is going to shift back to this offseason.
They don't care what you think.
There's a lot of football.
Victoria, question from Victoria.
I heard you met Todd Graves at the Miami Grand Prix. Are you a Formula One fan, and what did you connect with Todd about?
Yeah, I wasn't a Formula One fan. I never been there. One of my really good friends, he's a big fan of it. I think it was cool to be there and to see how fast it really is in person. But just to be able to meet Todd and interact with everybody that was there was probably the coolest part for me. That's the big thing for me. I'm all about relationships, and I'm all about aligning myself with great people, and Todd's a great guy. And not just, the event was beautiful, but it was just from you had all these celebrities, and even the celebrities and people would bring their friends and family, and how he interacted with all of us, whether it was myself, whether it was my friends, or you can generally see he truly cares about people. So for me, that's big and that's important, and I'm happy to be here.
Saquon, talk about how you're capitalizing on this past season off the field with partnerships like this and other brand deals and endorsements, and how important are those for you?
Like I said, it's important to align yourself with people that have the same mindset, and more so now I want to get more into getting back into my community and making an impact in my community. But it's cool and all. But at the end of the day, you got to keep the main thing, and that's playing football. Because if you don't go out there, you don't do what you got to do on the football field, none of this happens.
Hey, Saquon, there are a lot of young football players outside that idolize you. Talk to them for me. Their message is to you is you're their favorite. What's your message to them?
Yeah, my message is always the same. It's a message that was given to me when I was a little kid, and anything you want to accomplish and anything you want to do is all there for you. You just gotta have the right mindset, the right work ethic, surround yourself with the right people, and you could do anything. Don't let anyone kill your dreams. Me and my manager had the saying, "Shoot for the stars, land on the moon," and I firmly believe in that. And it's not just a football thing, because some people don't have the opportunity to make it, right? Because everyone's story is different. But if you have that mindset, if you're a young football player, and you have that mindset of working hard and having the right mindset, surround yourself with the right people, whether you end up in football, whether you end up being a scientist, whether you end up hopefully starting a franchise and selling amazing food, all those stuff go as a combination of being successful. So you could take that and run with it. So
How it feels to be sitting here right now as a Super Bowl champion?
Yeah. It's a great story, right? You kind of can't make it up. But for me, I look at it as more of the people that were with me during it, and my family and friends, just the love and support that they've had for me, and then going to not losing faith. Like I said to him, if you would have told me when I was 20 or 19 years old that it would take me 7 years to have the type of year that I want or win a Super Bowl, I probably wouldn't have thought that would have been the case. But that's life. There's adversity, there's up and downs, and I think the fact that I wasn't able to lose faith and I had the right mindset during those times, when my time was meant to come, I was ready for it. And I think that definitely helped. So with the right mindset and never losing faith and surrounding yourself with the right people, it's a beautiful combination.
Do you have a new dream now?
Ariel,
question.
okay.
Hi, Saquon. So tomorrow you get to celebrate with the city of Philadelphia. The last time that Philly had a parade, Jason Kelsey, he gave an iconic speech in front of the Art Museum. In your opinion, who do you think is most likely to give the fans another iconic speech like that?
Yeah, it won't be me. I can guarantee that. That's not my thing. If I had to pick one, I would say either Lane Johnson or BG, and I think that's I think they're the two longest tenured Eagles right now. So I think it'll just be perfect for one of them to do that, and especially if it is BG last game with us in last year, for him to go out with a bang, I think that would be pretty cool.
Saquon, now that you won, you have a new dream now?
Dream starts over. It's the same thing. It kind of sucks when you think about it, because I don't think that's the right word, but you can't allow yourself to get too caught up into it. I guess you can kind of appreciate all the stuff that you're accomplishing when it's all said and done, but it's how it works. You're the Super Bowl champs right now, then you move on, and you just got to do all over again. So that's a dream. Why not have a better year that I had, and why not win another Super Bowl?